Hello, this is Liana, and this is my go-to makeup tutorial for Vogue. So, you want to see how this look came out? So, stay tuned and stay here with me, then I'll show you all the process. So, let's go to the makeup. So, first things first, I always wash my face with a cleansing gel. And if I'm leaving in the morning, I always love to take my cappuccino while I do my makeup. So let's go. For hydrating, I'm gonna use La Roche-Posay. This is anti-age, anti-pores, and oil controlling because I have very oily skin. And throughout the day, if I don't use this moisturizer, I'll have oil dripping out of my face. And then I'll use my sunscreen. This is Nivea's one. Glowy this is. For primer, I'm gonna use this one from Maybelline. So, what I'm going to do with this hair. I like my hair messy, I like my afro, and I think I could open a little bit and hydrate it. You see, like this. Now, I'm gonna use a foundation, and for the foundation is this Pro Filter by Rihanna. It's by Fenty Beauty, by the way. And I love this foundation because it is a soft coverage and it gives a nice coverage touch and matte touch. This foundation is really the best. If you want more coverage, you can use another round, but I don't want another coverage. I think this is enough, just enough. For the contour slash bronze, liquid bronze, I'm going to use this one from e.l.f. and it is so good. I'll put this in here on the nose because we didn't have here and here. Now I blend everything. And I think the most important thing in any makeup is the blend. If you blend it perfectly, you'll have a very, very natural and nice makeup. You can put a little bit here. I recommend when your foundation doesn't match to your skin tone. So go here and go down to your neck. You'll get the nicest effect. Now for the blush, I'm going to use a mix. I'll use this Rare Beauty one. This is Truth. And I'm going to put a dot here and a dot here. Kind of two dots, but it's a dot. And then I'm going to use this from Huda Beauty. This is UV Cream Blush Filter. I forgot the name. And you'll give a nice blushy tone. And we'll blend them to do an E. Like this, this, and this. The same thing on this side, here and here. Concealer, and for the concealers, I'll use the first one is this one from Too Faced that is Born This Way that I love. A little dot here, here, and on top of your nose so you can have a slim nose. A thinner one. And I always mix with this one from Fenty that is 340. And except just here. And I usually do a little dots here. I love all these techniques that I'm showing you. These are my best techniques and it always works on my makeup. And now we blend. I'm really not into clean girl makeup. I love glam makeup. And if you say I love glam, you say I love a very, very covered makeup. And that's me. I don't know why, but most of the oily girls that I know, they all love a very matte, full coverage makeup. And I identify myself with it because full coverage is the best. Sometimes I feel like, nah, today I'm gonna use something light, not too covery. I'm going down street. I'll wear just a little bit of makeup. Even though sometimes when I go to work, it's not usual. It's very rare, but I do. I only put some concealers, a little bit of bronze and mascara, and I go. That's really rare to happen, but it happens. Now, we're going with this. This is Porefessional by Benefit, and this is the setting spray for today. While it's drying, I'm gonna hydrate my hair, and I'm gonna use some coconut Vaseline. So if you come from Africa, you understand perfectly what I'm doing right now. Because we in Africa, down there, we love Vaseline. We use it for almost everything. It hydrates, it styles, and it does everything. To clean my eyebrows. Actually, this is a wax. Brow wax, and it is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have some flaws here, and I'm going with the brow pen. This is from Benefit. This is 24. No, precisely my brow pencil. Yeah, and the number, I think that is 5. Now we're going to set and bake with, and I'm using my mini Fenty Beauty. It's a little bit dirty, don't mind it. It's a little bit dirty, but let's go. And for baking, for my go-to makeup, I don't like to bake a lot. Don't mind my neighbor, he's doing some constructions on his house. For baking, I love to bake here under eyes, and it doesn't crack. Look, it really doesn't crack. Not even throughout the day. It really doesn't crack. And I'll go with the powder all over my face at least. You want your makeup to last all day long. It's just not about the setting spray or the setting powder. It's about layers. If you use first like liquid one, then when you bake it again with the powder one. If you watch me from my channel, you know that I love a powder, a bronzy powder. And if you're watching me on Vogue's channel, just know I love some bronze powder. And I usually go down here, and I go here and here. And from the bronze, I'm using the W71. It's one of my cheapest one here, and it gives everything. For the blush, I'm going to use the Kylie Jenner one, the Kylie Cosmetics. And I'm gonna use just under my eye. You see? Here too. For the mascara, I'm going to use this Fun Fast by Benefit. This is the mini size. And for a fact, I have a huge problem with mascaras because my lashes are so small, so tiny, that when it's on camera, you can barely see it. But in person, you'll see it. But on camera, forget about it. You'll never see it. And I try my best to give it volume and make it thick so people can see it. Oh, now it's beautiful. That's why I love to try mascaras to see which one that fits me the most and do its job. You see? And I love this one. I really love this one. Freckles. And when I do my makeup, they always disappear. So I'm going to put them back. Honest, on my go-to work day, I don't usually use highlights because I already have an oily skin. So I think that my skin itself, it gives that shine, but today is for you. So I'm going to put some highlighters, and I just did. I love a brown lips. And I'm going to use this brown pencil from Essence. And I don't like to oversize my lips because I think they give that huge effect that I don't like at all. By the way, I'm really excited to do this makeup tutorial for Vogue. And this is my first time here. And I love it. Lipstick. So I'm going to use this one from my label that I have like for forever. It looks good. And the last but not the least, I'm going to use some gloss, lip gloss. And I use this one. This is from Uncommon Cosmetics. I don't know. So this is my go-to makeup tutorial from Vogue. And thank you very much for inviting me to do this tutorial with you. And I'm so glad, I'm so grateful to be here with you guys and show you all my makeup tricks from my go-to makeup. So, kisses, see you next time. Bye.